Empi, or flying swallow, is an older form that dates back to the 1600s and was originally called Wan Shu. Wan Shu, possibly Wan Shifu, or teacher to the king, was a Chinese official who visited Okinawa in the 17th century. This Chinese martial artist had the habit of throwing and jumping on his adversaries. Because of this, Empi is sometimes referred to as the dumping kata. Wan Shu is one of the last remaining katas from the Okinawan style of Tamari-te. The kata was renamed Empi by Gichin Funakoshi when he created Shotokan karate in the 1920s. The light and quick rapid motions to the front and back reminded Funakoshi of the swift flight of the swallow. Begin the kata with a kung nu bow. Step to your left into turtle stance with a right lower block, then shift into side stance with a right hook punch. Snap your head to the right, stepping into a right forward stance with right lower block. Then pivot your left foot into side stance with a left hook punch. Look to your left, then step into left forward stance with left lower block. Continue with a right high punch, then open your hand, circling it in a clockwise motion. Execute a right front snap kick, hopping forward into a low X stance with a right outer block and left punch. Finish by lunging away with a right lower block. Snap your head to your left and repeat the combination facing the opposite direction. Keep your chop extended as you kick past your hand. Hop in low with outer block punch, then lunge away with lower block. Look to your left and step into left forward stance with left lower block. Pull back with a left deflecting knee block and left vertical backhand block. Right knee and roundhouse elbow, landing in horse stance with circular chop block. Finish with consecutive punches. Look to your left and step into forward stance with a lower block reverse punch combination. Step forward into right back stance with knife hand block, then step back and switch into left back stance knife hand block. Shift into forward stance with a right reverse punch, then finish the series by stepping into right back stance with knife hand block. Turn 180 degrees into left forward stance with left lower block, then reverse high punch. Circle your hand into inner chop, front snap kick, then jump into low X stance with outer block punch, before lunging away with a lower block. Look left and soft style low block into a right upward palm strike. Step into right forward stance with upward and downward vertical palm heel strikes. Advance in forward stance, alternating the palm strikes 2 more times. Shift into right back stance with lower block, then into side stance with high tiger mouth and low spear hand. Jump and spin 360 degrees, landing in a right back stance with knife hand block. Finish by retreating into left back stance with knife hand block. Look to your right, then to your left as you step your right foot up into natural stance and end the kata with a kung nu bow. The bunkai, or applications for Empi, can be divided into 4 series. Series 1 demonstrates 2 counters to the front snap kick. Drop off line as you parry the first kick with a lower block. Scoop the leg, grab under the knee, and twist to sit the opponent down. Finish the opponent with a punch. Block the second kick to the inside, scoop the leg, and twist, dropping the opponent to the front. Finish with a lock called the heel hook. In Series 2, block an opponent's kick and punch before grabbing him and countering with a front snap kick of your own. Hop inside, grabbing his front leg, and twist for the takedown. Use the lower block to counter a second opponent's punch. When he blocks your counter, circle underneath and strike to his eyes. Grab in front snap kick before jumping in to grab his front leg. Then lunge away for the takedown. Series 3 blocks a right kick and punch to the inside before grabbing and countering with a crescent kick to the knee and roundhouse elbow to the head. Finish with a chop to the neck, takedown, and consecutive punches. Counter a second opponent's kick and punch to the outside before pushing him away. Block his second punch with a knife hand before countering to the ribs and stepping behind for the takedown. Block and lock a first punch with a downward pressing arm. Push the opponent away. As he re-enters, block and lock his second punch on an upward angle. Transition to a downward pressing arm before delivering a hammer fist strike to the head. Strike to the neck and groin, grab, and pivot for the throw. Finish with a kick. Block a second opponent's punch with your knife hand, simultaneously attacking his eyes. Then step behind with a second knife hand block for the takedown. Finish with a kick.